Hello, peoples of the interwebs. I'm your lovely DM, Pie Guy, and with me are some lovely players for this game, cleverly titled Bulette Storm. I wonder if you can guess what it's about.
Frogs.
Let's start. Yep, frogs and a froghemoth. Let's introduce our people, starting with this boy.
I am Alex. I'm playing a tiefling beastmaster ranger called Mavakos, who likes to chain smoke and will give cigarettes to children because he does not care.
Yep. Now we go down to this person who we've seen once before.
Oh, hi. Hi, I'm Deb. I am a Order of Scribes wizard. I like to write things down and know all of the things. And I almost died, but I didn't. And played by Ginger with Glasses.
I don't think I ever asked, but I assume you're a V-human?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's this down here? This is a face I haven't seen.
This is Psychopants, and I'll be playing Taz, Emoth, a Hexblade Swords Bard. And he will definitely try to stop you from giving cigarettes to children. He's not a fan of that.
I will give them to you too. I won't withhold. You can have cigarettes too. I don't care.
He will become a chain smoker just to stop the children from smoking.
Alright, now we go up in the line.
Hello, I'm Michael. I'm playing Ryuk, once again, who saved Deb after dragging her along on the previous adventure.
You know, it is nice that you saved me after dragging me along. I did appreciate that. Thank you.
I mean, if he's dragging you along, he's essentially keeping you as his charge, or acting as your charge, and gonna do his best to keep you safe.
Oh, I appreciate that.
So he is a Yunti pureblood conjuration wizard with creation bard. So if he sees it, he can create it.
And last but not least.
Hi, I'm Expenditure. You can call me Eva Short. I'm really just trying to learn.
Lovely. And with that, you can all put yourselves where you wish to be in the guild hall.
I'm having a drink at the bar.
Someone just disappeared from my screen.
I think that was me. Can somebody put me back on?
I don't even know what happened to you. You kind of just were there, and then you weren't. What was your token? Let's just get you a new token.
Sometimes.
And Ryuk will definitely be buying Deb a drink after their previous adventure.
Well, we're going to go in that same order. Mavakos, what are you up to?
Just eating some whatever's on this table and feeding some to my little dragon bird thing that I got.
Roll me a D100.
16.
Still sweets. Still the sweet pies.
That's fine. I will. Everything kind of tastes like ash anyway, so I'll just eat whatever's there, just like a small amount, and let my bird summons just kind of eat some as well.
Alright. So normally to a normal person, what you're eating would taste like cherry. Except what it tastes to you is just a burnt, like, cherry wood.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Deb, what are you up to?
I'm drinking the drink that was apparently bought for me, and just kind of like fiddling with the pipe that I got at my last adventure. Like, I almost died. Is this where I start smoking? I don't know.
Well, roll me a perception check.
There's no logical reason for why my brain went to the, like, rolling a d20 button instead of going to my character sheet.
So, you know, it's a pipe made out of bone. However, it's one of those very long Gandalf pipes.
Mm-hmm.
That's
a cool wizard pipe, right?
That was all the perception was for.
Cool.
It's a cool long wizard pipe that's probably about as long as a staff.
Nice.
Taz, what are you up to?
Taz will be having a meal courtesy of his last adventure. They paid it forward, so he got to keep some fancy plates and some silverware, or tableware. So he's putting it to good use. He brings his
really, for a hot second, I really thought you were going to say he's having a meal courtesy of his own money.
Perhaps next time.
All right, you're having a good meal. How about Ryuk?
Ryuk, of course, at the bar with Deb, talking about their most recent adventure, and of course, bought her a drink, having a drink of his own.
All right.
Probably discussing some kind of different types of magic, but being wizards.
I'm probably going into like really, really annoying depth of like the history of like very specific cantrips and like how the somatic components were made into like one type. It's very annoying and boring.
Is Deb's idol Bigby?
Maybe.
And
probably could be.
And last but not least, E, what are you doing at the snack table?
I am eating a slice of pie that is twice my size.
Wonderful. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. '21. Well, congratulations. You do not go into a sugar rush. And you definitely scarf down that pie. And while you're doing that, everyone roll me a perception check, please.
Perception.
Oh, Deb, and your low perception.
I'm still going on about the intricacies of magic.
Yep. Well, again, everyone but like last game, everyone but Deb notices a rather kind of fancy-looking figure in somewhat of a hurry and distraught look on his face walk himself into the guild hall, hammer a post on the board, and then almost as quickly as he entered, very hurriedly rushes out.
And that's why Bigby's hand does
I wonder what he was gonna hold me
but
for.
also bludgeoning damage, depending on how you use it.
I don't have a mage hand. Oh, hey, look, a new post. You want to go on another adventure?
Already? Okay. Maybe.
He
What is
gets
it?
up,
Wait,
grabs the
don't
post,
use anything until I know what it is.
and he reads it.
Alright, you read it, and it says...
We'll even bring it back to the table here.
Yeah, you read it, and it says, Dear Dungeon Delvers Guild, with but weeks to go until a harvest festival, most towns and villages such as ours are beginning to prepare and decorate. But recently, something has been attacking our farms and preventing us from getting in supplies for our festival. Some of the villagers report an armored creature running amok in the fields and burrowing into the ground. And so I come to you with a request and a bounty of 500 gold for this creature, if you could slay it before the festival. Signed, the Mayor of Concord.
Yeah. What do you think? We can slay this creature and then head to the festival. I'll look up in CE expenditure. Hey, do you want to come too?
Yes, I'd love to see the festival. Oh, and the creature too, but mostly the festival.
How about you, old man? Here, join us. And he looks next to him, to the showman here. And he is calling him an old man.
Taz will he'll wipe his mouth very politely with a napkin, because this is all new to him, having his own tableware. Very politely, old man, and try to make eye contact. I'm sorry.
Yeah, old timers like you like to go hunting, right?
That's okay,
Sure.
you're forgiven.
Sure. To where and for how much?
Slides over the post.
Taz will read it. All right. Sounds great. Let me finish my meal. And he'll slide the post back.
And Mavakos, they're not being quiet. You hear all of this.
I'm gonna look over and then send Jules over, while hopefully having Jules forcibly blow cigarette smoke their way with their wings. Because I think that's funny. You just see this little like dragon bird of multiple rainbow colors, just forcing smoke over there, and I'm just
It
sitting
just kind of
looking at you
summons one of those hand fans and just kind of blows the smoke away.
Oh, I can do this all day. My guy's literally a chain smoker. He can just sit and keep blowing smoke your way nonstop. And he will. You guys going on a job?
Yeah.
More so, that wasn't really a question. That's more so me saying I'm coming with you on the job because I'm bored and I need some money. More money.
Oh yeah, how much money do we get from this?
That's 500.
500 total? I guess that's a couple of bucks. Okay, fine, let's go. Wait, where are we going?
Sounds like he said Concord.
And you guys could roll me history checks if you wish.
Oh, sure.
I don't know about this Concord place. I just know it is in fact a place.
Ryuk
You know what the place?
and,
It's called
Ryuk
Concord.
and Deb, you know it to be a little village about a couple miles outside of Vierton City.
Okay, little village.
Yeah, little
So-
village.
We can go to this little village, I guess.
Alright, before you all set off, if there's any potions you'd like to buy or any gear, now is the time to do it.
I would like to do that. I'm going to buy myself 4 regular healing potions.
I should probably buy at least one. Wait, how much are healing potions? 50 each?
Correct. 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 2, if that's cool. Instead of buying any more spells.
No, it's not cool at all. I don't want you to heal.
Okay. 100 silver is 10 gold, right? Am I doing my math right?
10 silver for 1 gold. I
Yeah.
think. Let me see.
So,
Uh,
so 100 silver would be 10 gold by that logic.
yeah.
Cool. I have 25 silver to my name, and that's it. But I have 2 healing potions.
Hey. Come on, Jules. Let's go. And my bird flies down and just rests between my horns on my head.
Okay.
How much for a scroll of magic missile?
First level spells, I believe in the buying guide that was 60 gold.
I
Yes.
can look it
I'm
up.
gonna buy one of those.
You may be better off buying a wand of magic missile. Just for, unless you want the scroll. Just so you
Oh.
know.
Yeah, like I bought scrolls because my thing as a scribes person is that I can copy spells real quick and real good. But like
And wizards can copy spells as well.
Yeah. But yeah, my thing is that I can copy them like in a minute. But yes, generally wizards that's a thing that wizards can do. I don't actually remember what class you are.
Wizard Bard.
Well, sorry, was it you who was asking about getting a scroll of magic missiles?
Me,
Or was
no.
that was.
Remember, I'm the one that saved you with magic missile.
Wait, sorry, I forgot who was talking because I wasn't looking at the.
No, it was me, and I'm a wizard.
Okay, so yeah. Oh, sorry.
So we
I
had
forgot
3
what you
wizards.
Hey.
I mean, I guess the wand of magic missiles is 500 gold pieces, so that is quite the difference.
The squish gang.
Hey man, I'm not quite as squishy as them. I think the old men are gonna survive this game. Just the fact that
I just like to point out that last time I was untouched.
That we will band together as old people to go and run away because we have hips to preserve.
After buying some goodies, you guys eventually take the walk to the lovely little village of Concord.
Spicy.
Where, just for the sake of me not overcrowding the map, just imagine there are people around.
Yeah, all those people that are around.
Yeah, look at all those people.
So many people
Imagination.
all around.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should look for the mayor.
Are any of you the mayor? She just says like to the group of people.
Hold on a second. I have something that I can use for the mayor. I just need to find it. That ain't it. Hold on. You know what? This guy's the mayor.
It's Beast Boy.
The token called the Blinged Out Goblin. He's the mayor.
I like it.
He struts his stuff on over with his little pimp cane. He goes, "Yeah, I'm the mayor. You the adventurers?"
That's us.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of like does a little twirl and says, "Well, as you can see by our no decorations, we've had quite a problem in setting up our festival, and we need this beast dealt with quick. Otherwise, there won't be any festival at all. I would recommend starting your search in the farmlands to the north. That's where this creature's been seen a little bit. But otherwise, welcome to Concord."
What has the creature been doing to keep you from doing your festival?
Well, it's been attacking our supplies and our carts. We haven't had a cart in a couple days now. These carts hold all of our supplies. And everyone's kind of too scared to leave the walls of Concord, fear of being attacked.
Do the carts disappear and the people driving the carts also disappear? Or like, is there remnant?
We found some destroyed carts. We found some missing carts entirely. Before you guys got here, we sent some local hunters to see about the latest missing cart, but let's see. It kind of looks down at his arm, expecting there to be a watch. There is no watch. And goes, "Well, it's been about maybe 3 hours, 3-4 hours since you've arrived."
I did not just
You witch bolt the mayor.
I do not witch bolt the mayor. I said that as
just killed Mr. Fancy Goblin the mayor.
I do not want to kill Mr. Fancy. I don't want to use a spell slot. I don't want to kill the mayor.
That's his name now, Mr. Fancy Goblin the mayor. He's the mayor of Concord. But he goes, "It's been a few hours since we sent out that scouting party since you've arrived."
Probably dead.
Well, one would hope not.
What does the scouting party look like?
You know, just a couple. Unlike me, they were all human. Simple hunting gear. You know, robes. They each wore the sigil of Concord, which is a pumpkin.
I love that sigil.
Good to know.
It's very
Why a pumpkin?
Why not a pumpkin?
That is impeccable logic.
It also helps that this town was built during the Harvest Festival.
Pumpkins are pretty sturdy. Ooh.
I hear that pumpkins can make pretty good carriages. Wait, I read that in a book one time. Maybe that wasn't real.
You're not riding a pumpkin.
They might make good ammunition for catapults.
I have that spell. Hold on, let me find a pumpkin. I'm gonna get on it and we're gonna go.
Well, if
Would you consider this to be the forest terrain in general?
This would be more so plains.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start tracking them because I want to get paid, not lollygag around this festival. So.
Well, again, he kind of points his pimp cane this way.
All right. I palm him a couple
he
cigarettes
points his
and I
pimp cane?
continue walking this way.
Yeah.
He points his pip cane in an arrow that can then
Yep.
change direction partway through.
Yep.
Nice.
And it's a nice looking pimp cane. It's got a ruby at the top.
I like this man. I like this goblin.
Where he rests his hand. He's pimping.
Now he got some cigarettes too. I palmed them to him. He knows.
He knows.
Are there any pumpkins around?
Roll me an investigation. You see, you see a couple pumpkins just around some of the buildings. You do see in front of this building, which is the tavern, a rather large pumpkin that one could describe maybe about the size of a shack.
Shack pumpkins maybe a little too big. Any pumpkin that looks kind of abandoned, or do they all look owned?
Abandoned pumpkin.
Most of them seem like they were placed there by folks. With a 16 investigation, though, kind of around the back of one of the houses, you do find a tiny little pumpkin that seems to have been forgotten about. Kind of just sitting there all sad-like pumpkin.
Cookie the square pumpkin.
I'm going to use Mage Hand to take it with me.
Okay.
We're going to test this carriage idea.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. McFancy Pants, the goblin, will see you guys off, assuming you're all moving, unless you guys down here want to do anything else in town.
Nope.
No. My old man hips are slowing me down.
Deb, anything else in town? Are you there? Deb?
Oh, sorry. Do.
Okay, so that is nothing else for you in town.
Nope, I got nothing.
Alright, so as you guys leave Concord and head into the farmlands, whoever would like to look for signs of stuff and tracks and things, please roll me a survival.
This is not my favorite terrain, or I would get better.
I'm gonna do the smart thing and cast Mage Armor on myself, just to have that ready.
Oh,
Okay.
when you do that, I'm gonna go, oh wait, I didn't do that last time and it was a bad plan, so I'm gonna do that now too.
I also will cast Mage Armor.
Alright,
I literally died last time when I didn't have it, so...
so 13 plus your dex.
So 13!
Well, yeah, that's true.
And you can't wear armor during it. So with a 19, an 18, and a 15, and with help from the 12, you do eventually find signs. The first things you come across further down the road are signs of a very broken cart, smashed up supplies. Following that, you head into the farmlands a bit more, and you find in a field what seem to be 3 different holes that dig into the ground. One in front of you, and one to the left, and one to the right.
Well, whatever we're after looks like it digs.
Also, if you have dark vision, now is the time to tell me.
Time for some bait. I'm gonna hop on my pumpkin and cast catapult.
I have 60
Roll my
feet
pumpkin.
of dark vision.
I do not have dark vision, nor do I have any easy cantrips to make it.
I should
I'm
have
gonna
like
have to go old-fashioned with torches.
60 feet. As a Yanti.
So are you catapulting yourself inside the pumpkin? Or are you just catapulting the pumpkin?
I'm catapulting the pumpkin while I am riding on top.
Interesting. Okay. And, okay, I'll get to that in a second. Are Deb and Taz lighting any torches of any kind?
I will probably light a torch if Taz doesn't.
I can. I'm happy to. And
Oh.
lead.
If I see you doing it, then I'm gonna be like, oh good, you got it. That
And
means I don't have to.
Are you all sticking into the main tunnel? Or are you splitting up? What's going on?
I'm gonna stick with where most people are going.
Between the 3 tunnels, do any of them look most worn or most traveled?
Give me another survival.
Survival or investigation?
I'm gonna say survival.
Alright.
The center looks to be the more used.
Alright. So Taz will look both directions, or all 3 directions, then it'll proceed down the middle.
Okay, and I'm gonna ask for a dexterity saving throw from from your own catapult with you in it.
Oh no!
21. So you go flying, and the pumpkin smashes into the wall, but thankfully for being a fairy, you have wings. You can fly out of the clutter before, things go crazy. And you splat.
What I just imagined with that was watch the pumpkin and she's holding onto the stem while flying backwards in the wind. Cheeks flying, being pushed back with that type of mouth.
So you guys are here.
6 out of 10. Would ride again. Not great for a carriage.
Well, okay, I just wanted on the record that was more of a sort of flying device than a carriage. Carriages normally go along the ground, whereas that did not. Perhaps we could look into potentially working into making this a more aerodynamic situation where it might work better as more of a flying vehicle, sort of like airship sort of thing. But I don't know if right now is the moment to be looking at that sort of not economics, engineering, wrong word that starts with E.
Okay, then we're going to put a pin in that, and we're going to get back to this.
Okay.
Do you need a new pumpkin? He holds out his hand, and a pumpkin appears in his hand. The very same looking. It looks exactly like the one you just had.
Holy crap! You had a pumpkin the whole time!
I don't think he actually had the pumpkin the whole time, but I think that currently there is a pumpkin that was not there before. If I understand what just happened.
That makes no sense.
Just going this way.
Just conjuration wizard.
I'm gonna cast light.
Okay, I believe that's like a torch, right? Similar to a torch, 2020.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I may have given some people, or I may not have given some people vision.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I
I
have no
can't see
vision.
anything. I assumed that that was beside the guy who said they had a torch.
Hold on.
Because I said if they...
If Deb can't see, Ryuk will help her.
Put you beside the guy with the torch. Does everyone have vision now? Can everyone see map?
Yep.
Lovely. Well, feel free to explore.
I'm going to try and stay out of their light enough that I can, like, kind of keep at range and try and just be stealthy with my movements.
Okay.
Top.
You want to
Head north.
do a little
I'm
stealth?
going...
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and just sort of have the hand like go along the floor, looking to see if it can just if it's triggering any dumb stuff.
Okay.
Could my mage hand hold the torch in front of me?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Mavakos, you see up the ways a little bit. A dead body slumped against the wall.
Interesting. I am going to whisper to Jules because Jules can actually understand the languages I speak, which are 3 different languages. I'm going to whisper to Jules to go and peck at this body and just see if it responds to like a peck. Like not like one that I would try to do damage, just like peck on the shoulder, just to make sure it's like dead.
Okay.
I'm kind of curious what languages they know.
You go and send your little fella to peck on the body, and there is no movement, as there's also no head.
Oh, well, that's spicy. Then he will fly back. Why can I not? Oh, there he is. Alright, I'll bring him back to me, and I'm just going to step forward, but I'm going to whisper back, there's a dead body up here. I'm going to maintain my stealthiness and just kind of move to right there, behind this rock.
And everyone else, you
I
guys
put my
kind of
bird
just
over
see
here.
Mavakos shuffle off. What you doing?
How deep is this, or how tall? Like 5 feet, 10 feet?
It's about 5 feet. It's, simple hop down.
All right.
Yaman Deb?
Sorry, my roll 20 is when I move my token, it takes 5 seconds to actually move it. So I am following along. Unless I say otherwise at the moment, assume I'm following along as I attempt to make, because it's not being nice.
Makes sense.
I'm seeing if it's just my internet's not being great, because sometimes you guys are cutting out as well. And me being not connected to the internet.
Looks like there's a body up to the north.
Everyone roll me perception checks.
Just them since they're behind me, or me since I'm up here too?
Just everyone.
Alright, cool. 8.
I'll wait for Deb to come back.
I get to add a D4 to that for my race.
What race are you?
Mark of the Sentinel, human.
Oh.
Spicy.
Very spicy. if you heard Deb, but I would like a perception whenever you can.
Yep. I did not hear that. I'm working on it. This little loading D20 is taunting.
Okay, so
That shouldn't have been the wizard. No.
So E, Taz, and Ryuk, you all, as you're kind of walking, you can feel slight tremors in the ground.
I'm flying, so I probably don't feel this.
You're close enough to the wall to see that the wall is kind of shifting.
Feeling these tremors, I will draw my rapier and have magic missile at the ready. Level 3.
Okay. Tremors come and then they go.
Do they seem to be like footstep tremors or like something swimming in the rock tremors?
Like ground shaking tremors.
Why did somebody just, like, look like they're preparing for battle? Did you guys hear something that I didn't?
There's tremors
I
here.
was busy looking at the shop. Okay, cool. What does that mean?
It means that there's something
Why-
big
why do you-
around.
Do I see any more bodies anywhere in my view?
You
Taz
do
will
not.
unsheath his sword, shield.
Okay.
I'm just gonna continue my sneaky foray over to here, trying to stay kind of like, if I'm in their dim light, that's fine. I can't see the difference between their bright and dim, so to me, I see everything. But I'm gonna try and stay on the edges of their dim light, or just outside of it.
Okay, well, up above you, you see another exit from this cavern system.
Hmm.
Hey, more exits.
There are many, many exits.
Does the ground look worn, like in any particular favor?
It does look like there has been quite some travel in this area.
With either survival or investigation, would I be able to discern which path has been favored the most?
Yeah, give me a survival.
Is this just like more wall, or does that actually look like a path down?
Just some more wall. And with an 8 survival, it's hard to tell what paths were most traveled, but definitely movement.
I'm gonna go poke my head up this corner and see if I see anything.
You peek your head around that corner, and you can see a ways down. You see some daylight as the tunnel begins shifting upwards.
Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna make my way back and kind of find the group and look this way too before I run over to them.
Yep, same thing with that tunnel.
Alright. There's at least 2 exits to outside sun out here.
Well,
Besides the dead body, is there any signs of nesting?
Ooh, roll me a survival. So, not necessarily, nesting in the normal sense of the word, but from the knowledge you know of underground creatures, what you're seeing definitely lives up to the type of creature that would burrow and live underground. So, yes and no.
If this area is well traveled, and it clearly comes through here often enough and drops some food off, maybe this is a good spot to set up an ambush? Instead of looking for it, let it come to us?
How do we know it's going to come to us and just sort of like avoid us?
Well, as long as it's not aware of us, it seems to travel through here often enough, I guess.
Well, sure. It feels kind of like this one time when, like, my cousin was like, I'm going to hide in a cupboard until my mom gets home. But then, like, his mom took, like, 2 days to get home because he didn't know that his mom was going on a business trip. And, like, he was in the cupboard for a really long time. And, like, I just don't know how long we're going to be in this metaphorical cupboard, you know?
I mean, it's totally fair. Like, we could be here forever. I guess we could play games while we wait? I don't know.
Well, if we're trying not to be seen, like, it feels like we shouldn't be doing anything. Or, like, doing anything that could rouse any attention.
You could also all roll me perception checks.
And I would like to say I still have, like, my weapon and spell at the ready.
I don't know why it's rolling double. You turned that off.
Well,
You can...
16,
Let's see.
21, a 14, a 13, and a natural 20. Really, with the natural 20, you can all hear the sounds. Well, Deb can kind of just hear, something shuffling. But with the natural 20 and everything else, you guys can hear sounds of what might be crunching beyond this wall, just below you.
I'm sorry, which wall?
The one directly below you.
All right. I'll shush everyone. Like, all right. And then I'll bring my mage hand torch over to this side. And I'll tell them that I hear stone on stone or crunching. I'm not sure, but in this direction there is something. And, I'm sorry, and you said it below?
Yeah.
And I'll like I hear something under us.
Well, no, sorry, below on the sense of the map, like below you on the map.
Gotcha. Okay.
Also, my map just entirely lit up. Did I lose dark vision? Does everyone else see only what they see? Because my entire map just lit up.
I only see what I see.
I only see what I'm supposed to see.
Okay, that's weird. Seems that you guys are moving forward.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know whether I'm going to be the 20, my internet, or both at this point.
Love internet issues.
Look back and I'll kind of whisper to everyone that there's a small passage. Yes, that was very difficult for me.
You can easily fit through it.
Now, once I am birthed out of this canal, I'd like to make a perception check just to
Okay.
discern the area.
You discern the area. You can still hear the sounds of crunching coming from this way. Yep.
I'll try to be smart and move around this rock formation here.
Okay.
And I'll stay put right about here. And I won't say anything, but I'll point like in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll make jumping motions with my mouth, like.
What are you trying to say?
And as one of the old men in the group, I'll just roll my eyes like, oh my god.
Oh, no. You need to move back, Mr. Ryuk. As you get right there, and you see a creature of sorts chomping on some bones. Does not seem to have noticed you.
Okay. I'd like to make a nature.
Sure. 15. You've heard about, of some of these creatures before. Armored, aggressive, burrowers. You and your companions are lucky to find themselves currently in a Bulette den.
What?
No.
A Bulette den?
I'm going to stealth back to the party.
Sure, give me a stealth check.
20.
Let me see. Well, hold on. As roll 20 goes slow for me too. Nope, you're good. You can indeed sneak past.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back up to the party, and it's a bullet.
A bullet? Like a gun? Like a gun?
As in the monster.
How dangerous are they?
You can give me a...
How strong are you?
You guys can give me history checks if you want. Mavakos, kindly give me a stealth check. If you want to just back up a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna put you about right here. Why are you not on a tile? Why are you off center?
Magic powers.
So with a 20 and 18, is Dab roll in history?
I would love to, but I continue to get a white screen of nothing when I open my character sheet up again.
That's lovely.
If you would... Oh, it's a black screen. I got some variety.
I'm in my enemy sheet, not... I will roll a history for you. It seems roll 20 is all about technical difficulties tonight. Where is your history? There it is. Hey, you got a 25.
Hey.
So with a 20, an 18, and a 25, you guys know that Bulettes are very dangerous creatures. They are not to be messed with. They hit hard, and they leave nothing standing. And as you guys realize this, Mavakos, you go to sneak up, and like a Home Alone moment, or like a Monsters Inc. moment, you step on a squeaky toy, and alert some monsters.
Be ready. It's coming.
So we shall roll initiative.
With that squeaky toy, could we take an action prior to initiative or no?
No.
Okay.
Because it's like, oh yeah, I know what a bulette is to... Oh, Maviko's just alerted the den.
Gotcha.
Are you able to roll, Deb, or am I...
We're finding it in that question.
Are we talking a metaphorical squeaky toy or a real squeaky toy?
Metaphorical, he just stepped on a twig.
Or a bone.
Okay, it looks like it did.
I was really looking forward to the bullet being snapped.
But at least it let me roll.
Yeah, I will get you on 14.1.
I'm gonna call that a win, personal, but you know, you do you. What?
14.1.
How do you have points? Like, how is it 0.15 or 0.1?
It's basically the initiation tiebreaker.
Yeah. It's really just if two people roll a 20 or a 14, it tells you who wins out of those two.
And Taz, you're up first.
All right. Because I don't know where the monsters are, but I heard the squeaky toy, which is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and cast. Where is it? There it is. Mirror image.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then I will move up to where I heard the squeak.
All right.
What is happening up here?
Hey. You see me and my bird both smoking and looking surprised that we just made a noise.
All right. And then, nope, yeah, that'll be it. My turn.
Okay. The Bulette calf. Let me see your stat block, Mister. Okay. Let's see. Okay. It's gonna just burrow into the ground.
Oh no. Alright. Is there anything that is climbable?
I mean, there are rock walls. And
Could I, like, climb?
some, you know, the occasional rock.
Well,
this
is there
maybe
one?
5 feet off the ground.
Could I get up to this, or is this like part of the roof?
That is up to the roof. All those big ones go straight up.
Alright. Spicy. So my bird's obviously in the air because it's a bird. just so we know about that. Jules is up in the air. I'm going to. I am gonna move up on top of this rock, right here.
Okay.
I will have Jules just kind of like fly above me. Let's say, I don't know, 5 feet in the air, so it's like 5 feet above my head. And then I'm gonna use my action to take the dodge action.
Alrighty.
Because I don't know where this thing is, and I could aim a bow somewhere, but I have no idea where I would even try aiming. But I do have dark vision, so I at least see it coming, so
Yep.
I'll just try and dodge out the way when it comes.
Okay. Deb, are you able to take a turn?
I mean, this is where I probably would have cast Mage Armor if I hadn't already done so. I can't see them, I don't think. So I feel like if there's some cover I can attempt to take, like I know the approximate direction they're coming from. If I were to, like, I don't know, if I go over here, can I, like, kind of assume they might not be able to see me right away? Like, obviously I wouldn't know that for sure, but I know approximately what direction they came from, so it's not
It could maybe be assumed that you're safe behind that rock.
Yeah, not, like, super safe, but, like, relatively safe.
Yeah.
And yeah, I might as well take the dodge action. I have nothing else I can do to, like, pre-buff or prepare at the moment.
Okay. So... bursting out of the wall is another Bulette calf. And
I'm assuming we believe it to be the same one.
You could certainly assume.
Okay, cool.
And it's gonna burst out of the wall and run towards the biggest grouping of people and jump and use its deadly leap.
Alright.
So I just need prime you to make a dex or a let's say strength save.
Alright.
$14, so you aren't knocked prone, and you take half of... Hold on a second, the roll right. You take half of 7 in bludgeoning damage, round it up, and then half of 13 in slashing damage. And I think this is prime you. You are pushed 5 feet back.
Alright.
And that is the Bulette calf's turn. E, you're up.
I am going to cast Reduce on the Bullet Calf.
Ooh. Okay. Spell save DC 13. What's the saving throw? Con save. It succeeds. You go cast Reduce on it, and for a split second you swear you can see it shrinking before it just shrugs off this magical effect to nothing. Anything else?
Oh, well, right. Nope, that's it.
Alright. Ryuk.
How high is this rock?
That one also goes to the ceiling. It is a full pillar up.
Okay. So, I'm going to cast Enlarge on my ally here.
Okay.
As long as there's room to do so.
Mm-hmm.
That particular ally is an illusion. Does it work on that?
Basically, I'm casting it on ally, and all of his illusions also go big, if I'm not mistaken.
Yay. That's an extra D4 of damage,
Here's
right?
the thing. Because the fun part about, which I just read about Mirror Image, is it's impossible for the enemies, but it's also impossible for you to track which image is real.
Oh.
Oh no. So, do I need to make a perception?
I would make an Arcana to know that because the one that got hit
Arcana.
disappeared, it has to be the prime.
I'm gonna say Arcana.
Arcana to figure out which is the real one?
Yeah, okay. 19 Arcana, you do figure out that this one is the prime suspect.
I was basically like saying this ally.
I'm gonna... bonk. There's no room for the one in the middle to grow big, so I'm not going to make him big.
Alright. Fair.
So you have 2 big illusions and 1 small. And is that anything else, Ryuk?
We'll go ahead and bonus action give him a bardic inspiration as well.
Alright. And it is then your turn, Taz, if there's nothing else from Ryuk.
That's it.
Because the
That's what you can do with it.
attacked me directly, could I make, like, I don't know, history, survival, arcana as to why it ignored the mirror images?
It was an AoE attack,
Oh, okay. Right.
which I don't think the images are affected by, so it only affected you.
Yeah, I don't think they are, but I'll look into that to double check. Okay. Ooh. So if I move forward, Prime me moves up to be in melee here. Would this mirror image move?
Yeah, I'll say you can move your mirror images to make
Okay.
space for you.
I would just want to make it like feel claustrophobic.
Okay.
All right. So that being said, now that I am there,
Mhm.
I would.
Not that it needs to be said, but I'll say it anyways. You obviously don't get flanking with your own images.
Right. Someday. I'm going to go ahead and I'll hit it with Booming Blade.
Okay.
And then as I do that, I'm going to use one of my flourishes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my defensive flourish.
Alright, so roll an attack.
Sorry, I'm clicking on too many things here. Oh, I see. It just did the damage. I apologize. Is it not? Oh, shit. I clicked too many times. Did it show up?
No,
Yes.
I'm still just seeing the damage.
Why is it doing that?
I
Okay.
think you need to roll the weapon attack itself.
Yeah,
Yep.
you have to roll the weapon attack, so you get the weapon damage too, on top of that stuff. 23. Damn.
What is that weapon?
Oh, ignore the fire damage. Sorry. I haven't turned that on yet.
Okay. So
I
23
have-
does hit.
Okay.
For
So then I do that.
8
Slash.
slashing, and it's only the 8 thunder if it moves, right?
Right, correct. Only if it moves.
Okay. Is that your turn?
It is. Oops, sorry. Keep clicking shit, sorry.
Okay. Alright, Mavakos.
Alright, seeing where this thing has gone, I'm going to bop myself down here, and I am going to take 2 longbow shots at this Bulette with my action. And I am going to make... We'll do it this way first. I'm going to break them up. So the first one I'm going to try a sharpshooter and see if that works.
Alright.
That's a sylph. That's not going to
It
hit.
strikes against the armor of the creature and just shatters.
Alright, so I'm just going to try a regular longbow shot. 17.
17 does make contact under one of the armor platings.
Cool, so it takes 7 magical piercing damage. And then I am going to have Jules, because Jules has... How much movement does Jules has? 60 feet of fly speed. So, basically fly down 5 feet to get in melee range. Melee range, this guy. 5, then 10, 15, 20 to right there. So now Jules will be flanking. And so it will be... My spell attack modifier is a +5, so I don't know if I can roll this advantage this way. So I'm just going to roll 2 d20s and it's +5. natural 20 plus 5.
Yes.
So it's going to be this. So it's 1d4 plus 5 plus 4. So I'll do the math here in a second. So that's 1d6 plus 3. Then I add my proficiency onto that, which makes it a total of 9, plus the d4, because that's what the attack damage is. So 9 plus 4, so 13 damage from Jules. And then Jules has this ability called Flyby, where it just doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it flies away. So I'm just going to have Jules... I'm going to leave them in that position so I don't have to move them around so much, but I'm going to fly them 10 feet up in the air.
Okay.
So they get out of melee range. And then I am going to hop back up on my rock with my
Alrighty.
movement. And that is my turn.
Deb, what are you doing?
Okay, so I mean, my plan of hiding behind here was a great plan, but now I can't see anything that's going on, except maybe like the edge of there being a big version of one of my buddies. But I probably hear the sounds of like stuff happening, right?
Yes.
Cool. So I guess I'll like step back over here. I only see one, right? There's only one. I haven't heard of anything more than just one. So I know that bullets are not great, but this doesn't look like a super terrible one as far as I've seen. So I'm just gonna stay all the way back here and hit it with a firebolt.
Okay. Nine bounces off the armor of the creature.
Here it does. Boing!
And is that all?
That's it for now. Yep. Actually, no. I'm gonna go hide again.
Okay. The Bulette
Take cover.
calf. Taz, you will get an attack of opportunity on it as it burrows underneath the ground.
And it takes that thunder damage from the boom.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Boom.
And then again, ignore the fire damage.
That misses as you get the tail end of it as it burrows.
Whiff.
Alright. E, you're up. This creature was there. It went into the ground. It's no longer there.
Wait a second, that ruined all my plans.
You can always hold an action.
True, but that does sort of assume that it's coming back within range. But yes, you can.
I am going to use Druidcraft on where the hole is to make the smell of a skunk permeate through the hole.
Okay. So the smell of the skunk begins permeating from the hole directly underneath Taz's nostrils. But also in the hole, where the creature is. Alright. Anything else as you try and gas the creature?
Nope, that's it. That's all I got.
Ryuk.
I will hold a level 3 magic missile.
What's the trigger?
Basically, when it appears again.
Okay. Taz.
So is it is a hole that I'm looking down, correct?
One that you cannot fit in.
Right, okay. Fair enough. I would like to... No, never mind. Could I... No. How big is the hole?
It's medium, so if you were not large...
It's bigger than a foot, right? Diameter.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to mend it closed. just for the fun of it, I will just Eldritch Blast down there, hoping.
All right, you throw some Eldritch Blasts, and you hit rock.
And Taz will just curse down like, "You little shit!"
All right. And that's your turn?
Tragically, yes. That will be my turn.
Okay. So burrowing out of the ground and jumping on Ryuk, you can get your attack off, but I will also need a strength, or you can get your magic missiles off, but I also need a strength saving throw.
Alright. So, magic missile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strength. Oh no.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 11, 18,
I got the damage.
18.
Yep.
Okay.
So, you are taking the full of this, and this is your bludgeoning damage you're taking,
Oof.
Ouch.
and this is the slashing damage you're taking.
Ouch.
Okay, so that's 26
I did that.
damage.
Yup. And you are knocked prone.
Good news, I'm not down.
Do you in some sort of way, as you're knocked down, communicate good news? I'm not dead. In character.
Pretty much. This is
Okay.
kind of like
cool.
the curtain of good news. Not dead yet.
Alright, Mavakos, there was a creature, then there wasn't.
Alright.
Somebody come open this thing's mouth.
I'm going to try and squeeze past my party back here to see what's going on back over this way. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, well, hello. I am going to try and sharpshooter the first shot on this thing.
Also, I need to make a con check to...
Yes, you do.
Is it
Yeah,
con
here's
save
my
or
first
con
shot.
check?
Con
An 11,
save.
it's a save. I'm assuming an 11 misses?
It does for both of the damage instances.
Okay, that was only for one. Here's my second shot. 26 for 7.
Well, I'm
and
saying
then,
it would be a con save for both instances of damage against Ryu for
Hmm.
the spell.
oh, I got you.
And
I got you.
there.
I got you.
Alright, you are fine. 20 does hit, however.
26 for 7 damage, and then I'm gonna fly Jules in 5, down 10, so 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Basically, I'm gonna just move her like right there. It's gonna be a plus 5, so 18 to hit
That hits.
for 9 more damage because it never adds the proficiency. So
Okay.
it's 9 more damage, and Jules had 60 feet. So that was 40 to get there. So I'm going to fly up 10 and back 10 to finish out the 60 feet.
Alrighty.
That way I can move her other places if I need to later.
Yeah.
But basically to command her is my bonus action. So that's just so you know, that's
Yeah.
why I'm not saying bonus action. I'm just inferring it to be that, I think. Yeah.
Alright.
So
I've also seen you play this character before, so.
yeah, I assumed you knew anyway. So if I had used it for something else, I will.
Deb, you are up.
I have no way of knowing, and I have no way of knowing or assuming that this is the same or different Bulette than I already tried to hit before. But I'm going to try to hit it with a Witch Bolt.
Okay. Just like how you used Witch Bolt to kill the mayor. That does hit.
No, see, this one's different because this one I actually did instead of
A D12
cast at word
damage.
level. I'm just gonna cast it at level 1. Oh, wonderful. For 2 whole damage.
2 whole damage. Is that your turn?
No, because I would like to use as much of my movement as possible to run away from this thing.
Okay.
Stay within 30 feet so you can just keep the witch's bolt on.
True. Wait. On a hit, it takes...
Yeah, 'cause it's
do
a
I have to
concentration. It's a concentration. You gotta stay within 30 feet. Break you or it break 30 feet. The witch bolt disappears.
Cool.
And it's an action to continuously deal the damage. So, where are you moving to?
I'm just double checking that I'm 30 feet away from where I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3.
You're currently 35 feet away.
Gosh darn
You're
it.
currently 35.
Ugh, 1 over. That's where I'm gonna stay.
Okay. It's just being slow.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just assume I'm 30 feet away on my screen. It's there. It'll get there eventually.
Okay.
Just wait like 5 years.
And that's your turn?
That's it.
Alright, lovely. The second Bulette calf is going to rise from the ground. And take advantage of a prone target.
Oh no.
There it is.
I'd like to silvery barbs that attack. Oh,
You
I can't see it.
Can't see it.
Has it hit yet? Because I believe.
It has not hit yet.
So- Yeah, I was gonna say because I believe Silvery Barb specifically says that it works if it hits. Also, I also have Silvery Barbs, so if it hits.
Well, there's a crit,
Yes.
so
Yes. Could I Silvery Barbs that?
That also wasn't with advantage, but I'm just going to see what the second one roll is. It was a 17, okay. Yeah, you can silvery barbs, I'll roll again. Who are you going to give advantage to? Well, you can only see one person, probably.
Yeah. Like, I want to give it to me, but I don't know what
you can.
I'll take it. I'll probably make some sort of attack roll abilities check or saving throw within the next minute. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to me. Sorry, I don't know if you're gonna make it to using this ability advantage before you die.
Does a
So-
14 hit?
It does not.
Alright, E, you're up.
Hey, I saved you for a little bit.
Ryuki is grappled.
No. Just on,
I am
on
prone.
the ground prone. I'm just going to put this guy here for purposes.
Sorry, considering what I'm doing. Okay. I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere. Here.
If it will affect me as well, though.
I know, sorry.
I am low HP.
It was done. It
no mercy.
was done. The spell was cast. Dex saves. Prone doesn't have anything against dex saves, does it?
Not that saves yet. It doesn't do damage yet.
Prone does not have anything. Let's see. Nope, it does not.
Alright. So
It doesn't do damage yet.
Dex saves from the 3 people in the area. That is true. That is true. That is to be fair. You have to end your turn there, so we'll wait on the dex saves. All right. Is that all?
No, I'm going to use a bonus action to smash it across this one so that it lands here.
Okay. Now it makes the dex save. Because yours, right? It's still a dex save or is it an attack roll?
I think that's still a dex save.
Yes. Okay. Dex
Looks like
save.
it's still a dex save.
It gets a 12, so 8 fire damage. Alright, anything else?
That's all I got.
Alright, Ryuk.
I'm gonna start by casting Cure Wounds at 3rd levels on myself. Let's see, that's 17, or that's 19 back. And then bonus action. I'm also gonna stand.
Alright.
Bonus action Healing Potion.
Alright.
Because nope.
For 5.
Remember,
Oh, that's
you get
so
2 more
much
on
better.
that. 2d4 plus 2.
So I'm no longer prone,
You are.
assuming it's on top of me. And I will wait there
Alrighty.
because I don't want to take 2 attacks of opportunity against me.
Taz.
Oh boy.
We have another one. People.
That's just outside my movement. Oh well. At this enlarged size, where does my movement start?
It would start at your.
The center.
I always do the top square, and then.
Okay. All right. There's a flaming sphere there, correct?
Mhm.
Somewhere. I
Flaming
just can't
spears
see it.
behind the bullet where I'm clicking.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Here, I will use. I will. I'll use this fire elemental to mark the location of the flaming sphere after I shrink him down.
Can I, because I'm enlarged, can I walk over people or past them more easily?
You can definitely walk past people. If they don't want you to walk past them, of course, it does count as difficult terrain. But if they let you walk past them, yeah, normal movement.
All right.
I'm not going to impede your movement as long as you don't stay in front of me, as you'll be right in my arrows.
All right. I'm going to move up, and I guess to here, or because it's 30 from the top of where I was to the bottom of where I was. The top of my token to the bottom of my token.
Yeah. So due to the map and you being big and crushed between a bunch of rocks,
There.
well, I was gonna say probably the furthest you can get would be here.
Oh, okay.
Because
All right.
it is still like you have space up top, but squeezing between all these rocks is a
Sure,
lot
okay.
harder.
All right. Then I will cast a Shield of Faith on Ryuk as a bonus action.
You can hit
Thank
this,
you so much.
You can hit this Bulette if you wanted.
Oh, okay. I could like poke around the rock.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Well, it's still a bonus action, so I will bonus action cast Shield of Faith on Ryuk.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, so you have +2 to AC. And then I will try to poke this guy. And I am just going to go ahead and do a regular attack, no flourish. Where is it? There it is. And again,
That
no,
hits.
ignore. Yeah.
And you find the right spots to cut as it dies.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh.
And that'll end my turn.
Alright. This Bulette calf, seeing his brother die, it's just gonna lash out in anger and try and bite Ryuk. 17.
That. You know what? I'll use my reaction on shield.
Okay. That is its turn. Mavakos.
Alright, well, I can't see this thing, but big man in front of it. So I'm gonna just maneuver 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I have sharpshooter, so I can just shoot around all this stuff anyway. And then I'm going to... I'll try the first shot with a sharpshooter shot to see if I can do it. Natural 20.
Yes, you
which
can.
is 25 damage for my first shot.
It is dead. You find, as it rears up to bite, you find the mark and send your arrow right underneath its unarmored neck.
Cool.
No, I turned off battle music to put right back on battle music. That was wrong.
Can I do a perception check to see if I hear anything bigger?
May.
17.
I would also like to do perception, please, and thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like slowly approach. Hey, are you okay?
The
Like, you look fine.
cave
Yep.
seems to be quiet.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing and just maneuvering around. They'll take care of themselves. They're young folk.
Is there
Haha.
is there any correlation between these monsters that we just fought and what we heard was happening to the trailers? Or like, is it just kind of like, hey, these are monsters in the same area?
Well,
You know what I mean? Like, is there any?
So, you can give me history, survival, history, or nature. Whatever is best for you.
Is gonna be history.
I can help with the nature.
Well, you can do
Power
your
history.
Wait. Can I use my advantage for that
Yes.
I gave
Grab your
myself
history.
before it fades? Because
Yes,
I
you
forgot
can.
about it.
Yeah.
I would like to roll nature to determine if these are calves.
Yeah. So you can reroll your history, Deb. That was a con save.
What? I wasn't anywhere near the con button. What? I could see if I had accidentally done like insight or something.
You hit
I
con
was-
save somehow.
I have no idea. Why is it not?
There
There
it
we
is,
go.
18. Also, Mavikos, I'll save you the time of exploring a way too large map that I had to use because it's my only good cave map. There's nothing else you're going to find.
That's fine. I'm still just gonna walk around.
So with an 18 history, and a 21 history, and the 19 nature, yes, these are, baby bullets. Yes, they were, they do correspond to the attacks. And also, yes, there's now there's going to be a very pissed off mama somewhere out there.
Cool.
And with that information, you kind of think to yourselves, well, shit, maybe we need to get back to town and warn them.
Yeah.
Did we hunt the mother?
That might be a bad idea. But we can always let the guild know.
Yeah,
But, like,
maybe get
okay,
some
wait,
reinforcement.
Maybe I agree that reinforcements are not a bad idea, but at the same time, have we actually done what we came here to do if the mother's still going to be here and they're going to be pissed and probably just going to continue doing what the babes were doing?
It's a good point. Let's go get reinforcements.
Yeah, no, I agree with reinforcements. I just feel like we haven't actually done the job yet.
I agree.
Yeah, okay. Go find some buds.
Okay. You guys begin heading back to the surface.
If there's nothing else to explore, then yeah.
On the way out, I'd like to grab like the insignia from the body.
Mm-hmm. It is a pumpkin.
Yeah, just to have evidence that we found a body.
Okay. Just look something up real quick. Okay, and you're also no longer big.
Yeah, and the mirrors have dropped.
So, you guys make it to the surface, and as you You just actually just deleted your main token.
Sorry.
You guys eventually make it back to the surface, and you begin walking towards Concord again. Everyone roll me perception.
Mama's home.
We're still in the plains, right? We're not in forest?
Yes, you're still in plains. So with all of that, you see a sudden burst of explosions and smoke rising from the little village.
Sorry, only one of those perceptions should be a thing. I don't... 11!
Well, 11 sees the same thing. You see explosions rearing up into the sky and smoke rising from the village of Concord.
This should be interesting.
I'm gonna start sprinting towards the village.
Alright. Guys, make it back to Concord, where you see...
No, Concord?
Where you see the mayor rushing up to you, and he says, he in a very annoyed tone, says, one of the idiot transporters with who's carrying our fireworks was so scared of the monster, he let his torch hit the box of fireworks. Now we have no fireworks for the show. Anyway, how's your hunt?
Can I, like,
Well,
prestidigitate the, teeniest, tiniest fireworks show out of my hand? Like the size of, a dinner plate?
You can, and as overhead, there are still fireworks going off in those are the explosions.
So, I might know something or someone who might be able to help. They are also goblins. And Ryuk is going to throw up one of the goblin grenades that he conjures it within his hand.
Yeah, do me a favor. Don't bring those savages around here. They don't represent us. Or the village.
I mean, if you need fireworks, they could probably help you, is all I'm saying.
I'll stab you in the neck before you bring them here.
I
Wow,
believe,
savage.
I believe you owe us.
Everyone roll perception.
Is this in regards to the guy?
No.
Okay. Because goblinoids, dwarves, and leonin are my favorite enemies. Just favorite enemies, just so you know.
So, as you're talking, and Pimp Goblin is, talking, and he goes, you say, I believe you owe me, or you owe us, and he says, well, did you kill the creatures? And as he begins talking, you can see ripples in the ground that the others don't seem to spot. And Deb, you can feel the ground shaking itself.
So when he asks, did you kill the creatures, I'm like, yeah, good news and bad news about that.
And
We killed them.
before you can even finish that sentence, Mama returned from hunting with one of her babies.
Well, snap.
Oh, at least she has one baby still.
You didn't
We
completely...
didn't murder all of her children.
That's
Can
the
give
bad news.
Sadness is here.
And we will roll initiative.
Yeah, we
it's-
will.
Just the timing. Good news and bad news about that. First on the ground. That's the bad news.
So I have advantage on initiative, so I'm going to roll twice. I'll take the 17.
I'm just gonna say, Goblin Mare scuttles off.
Just like noping out.
Okay, let me get E on the board with a 6. All right, Ryuk, you're up first.
All right. Anybody got a light? Does somebody still have a torch out, or no?
No.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
I would assume that when everyone got to daylight, the torches would be out.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright then, let's go ahead and we'll start with a shatter on those two.
Alright, hold on a second. I'm gonna bring out the fire elemental again. Alright, so you're gonna place it here?
Yep, right between them.
Alrighty. Somehow screwed up the turnover. The Bulettes. Okay. Alrighty. Con saves. This is for Mama, 22.
Pass.
And this is for the baby. Oh, that was initiative. Hold on. 20.
Also pass.
So half a 21. Alright, anything else?
Is it an action to throw a thing? Or can that be done as a bonus action?
I would say it is an action. Like if it's a rust bag of tricks or anything like that, is an action.
Okay. That's it.
Alright. Well, Mama Bulette's gonna take an attack of opportunity from Mavakos and just rush this square and jump.
I don't want to take one because I have my bow. I mean, I have a short bow, but I typically don't do it. But could my bird take one?
Sure.
Alright, cool. It's gonna be this plus 5. 23.
Okay.
It's gonna be this plus 3, so 10 damage. Hey, that's max damage. Jules just pecks in the eyeball.
So I'm gonna need Deb and Ryuk to make me strength saves, please.
Oh, I'm so good at those.
Oh no. This is gonna kill me.
Alright.
Or take me to 0.
So, you are taking this much in bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad time.
And this much in slashing damage.
Oh,
18.
I'm not outright dead, guys.
Oh, good.
28.
Dang.
Anyone down?
No.
I am down. Oh yeah, no, I am down, but I'm not outright dead.
You are also knocked prone. But you're knocked prone because you're down, and then
Yeah.
Ryuk is knocked prone because he failed to save. Alright. Taz, there's a Mama Bulette in front of you.
Oh, fun. How much time has passed since we left the cave?
I'd say a solid, like, 30-ish minutes.
Okay. Alright. So my shield of faith is gone.
Mm-hmm.
I will cast Compelled Duel against the Mama.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm going to...
It needs to make a wisdom save.
And I'm gonna, like, flank it.
You will not get flanking because he is prone.
Right.
He got a 15. He is not compelled.
Oh, good. Alright. Well, that blows. Okay. Then, I will cast... no, I can't. I cannot cast anymore. Then, I am just going to wail on it.
Alright.
With defensive... oh, shit. Bonus action. That's fine. I will attack it
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Nice, but ignore
Ignoring the fire.
Yep,
So
and then
that's
I'm going to use a defensive flourish.
Plus. So
So 2 extra damage. And then 1 to my AC.
it'd be 25 total if you're taking the max for
All
the
right.
defensive flourish by since he crits.
Yep.
Ooh, would that work?
It's all dice rolled.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
And since we do max dice plus roll, that's an extra
6 AC.
6. Yep. So you ended up doing 11 plus 8 plus 7, which is 25.
All right. Is that all?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
And then just 1 to your AC. Yeah. Does it look like this small one is gonna follow its mother, or does this one have its eyes trained on me or bird?
It does have its eyes trained towards its mother.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna move over here, and then I want to make sure that they can do this on their own because I think I can. I think they can. All right. Oh, it can move and use its reaction on its own, but if I use something else, it just takes dodge. So basically, I'm gonna tell Jules just to fly up, and it's just gonna use 10 feet of movement just to fly up out of the way. And then I am going to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the mother.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to try a sharpshooter shot on my first shot. Let me put a little dot on myself so I remember I'm concentrating. Yeah, so this will be a sharpshooter shot on the first one.
Miss.
That's bad. Alright, so just a regular shot on my second longbow shot.
And this is against the mama.
Yeah. 11
Also
misses too.
misses.
Alright, well, you see like a little spectral target appear, and I just can't hit my own target that I'm setting up. I'm just like, oh crap. I'm trying to avoid all of the people that are there, so I'm
Yeah, it's
not
making it
shooting.
difficult for you. Yeah, I appreciate it though.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have disadvantage on shots against you because you're down, so, you know, it'd be fine. But yeah, that is my bonus action and my action, and then I moved a little bit out of the way.
Okay.
And then my bird is, like I said, 10 feet up in there.
All right. E, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna fly 10 feet forward and 10 feet up.
All right.
And then I'm gonna cast Reduce on Mama Bulette.
All right. Con saving throw. It gets a natural 1, so it goes from a large creature to a medium creature. Is that all?
And that's my turn. Yeah, that's all I got.
Deb, if you're down, that's a death save.
Yeah, it is. I'm ready.
That's a success. Let's see. The baby is just gonna flank with its mama. Does a 17 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Ryuk, you are down on the ground.
Alright. Going to, like, reach over for Deb's hand and
Feel
cast
no pulse.
Cure Wounds at my last second level spell slot.
Alright.
Cure Wounds, level 2.
That is a large chunk of my total hit points. Thank you.
And giving you a Bardic Inspiration as well.
Oh, hey.
And I'm going to stand.
Okay. Anything else?
That was action and bonus action, so that's my turn.
Alright, well, the Bulette is
So
gonna
Deb, you have a Bardic Inspiration now.
try and take you down. Uh, 13.
Give me a second.
I assume a 13 misses.
This is who? Me or
Ryu.
okay?
And then 3 of you will get an attack of opportunity as Mama Bulette goes underground. Deb will have disadvantage because you are prone.
E. I'm gonna do. Actually. I don't. No, I'll do a firebolt.
Alright.
I have Warcaster.
Okay.
And that misses. Alright. Taz. What'd you do?
Oops, sorry, I muted myself. Okay, she's gone, so I'm just going to worry about the baby. I'm going to turn on the Goblin Gas Flame Tongue, which is my sword.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a bonus action to turn it on. And now the Flame Tongue does...
the
I
fire
didn't make a
damage.
note. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Garbage.
11 misses.
Garbage.
Bounces right off the armor.
It was really hard to turn on. I had to
Yes.
crank it twice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I'm making a bunch of noise because now it's rumbling. It's like a chainsaw sword on fire.
Okay. So if you know anything about Warhammer 40k, it's like they're chain swords. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. That's exactly what I imagined.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, tragically, that was me.
Mavakos.
Can I use all of my movement to climb up onto the roof?
You can give me an athletics or acrobatics.
Alright. 7.
7.
Or at least like on this first platform where I won't fall off.
I will say, for every square, because you've got a 7, for every square that is considered building, it is difficult terrain.
That's fine, because I have 30 feet of movement, so I can effectively get 3 squares. So 1, 2, so boom, boom. I'm just going to climb to right there. That's fine. Because I can still see stuff, and this looks to be more like flat-ish than standing on a slope. So then I'm going to have my bird fly as a bonus action 10 feet down, 15, 20, 25 right here, and then attack flanking, because it can flank. That's out the way. It'll be this plus 5. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Ooh, alright. So it will get a total of 7 damage,
Alright.
and then it's going to scoot and kaboot, and it's going to just fly 5 to make it 30, and then up here for a total of 40 feet. So it's kind of like up on the roof, and then
Alright.
I'm going to use my my action. I'm going to continue this attempt of sharpshooter shots, seeing what happens. I have 1 success so far. 22
That hits.
for 22 damage.
Alrighty.
And then I'm just gonna try it again for 14, which I think
That
misses.
hits.
Oh, cool. I guess that would make sense. Get hit with a 14 before. So for another 17. So there's 39 damage from 2 arrows.
Baby dies.
1 of each of its eye. I like to imagine that Jules like ripped the faceplate of it off, and then I
When
put the
I
arrow
was
in
like,
its eye.
baby, 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 dead.
That's my turn.
Your turn.
I'm gonna repeat the Druidcraft skunk move in the hole that the mother dug.
Okay. You do so. Deb.
Yeah.
I would like to just go 5. Oop. No. 10, 15, 20, 25.
Mm-hmm.
And
Don't forget your prone.
Oh,
So
yep,
it's
you're
half
right.
movement.
You're right. So I go
Yeah.
like 1, 2. I can make it here. Also just wanted to spread out a little bit, so I can't get 2 of us in. Well, no, it still can get 2 of us in one go from here. So wait, hold up. I was here.
Yep.
Maybe I'll go this way instead.
And okay, that works too.
Ryuk.
I just wanted to spread out. Yeah. Wait. I need to decide if I wanted to prep a action. I guess I'll prep a firebolt if it comes within range. That feels dumb, but it also feels better than literally nothing, so...
Okay. Ryuk.
Alright. Also, don't forget you do have a bark inspiration if it's needed.
True. Thank
you. So, I've also have so I retrieved this firebomb. I'm going to use his sword to ignite the fuse and have it at the ready to throw at the Mama Bulette.
So you're igniting the fuse of a bomb in your hand?
Yeah, basically, I have I think until my next turn to throw.
It's cooking.
Okay.
Risky maneuver, but I like
it. It is.
So then by the time, so when it gets back to you, it's gonna blow up.
This was the goblin grenade.
Yeah, but you said you have until your next turn, so it sounds like when it gets back to you...
Oh, then I will drop it down the hole.
Okay.
And move away from the hole.
Okay. So, with your Hunter's Mark, Mavakos, you can sense for as long as it lasts until it eventually abruptly cuts off that Mama Bulette has left the city and was probably long gone. What is the damage of the goblin grenade? Or what does it do? Okay, so specifically because you were still next to the hole, I'm gonna have you and Taz make that saving throw.
Alright.
It's essentially trying to move away from the hole.
Nope.
Alright,
You're
that's
still
fine.
near it.
Okay, what's the save?
DC 12.
Is it Dex?
Yeah, I don't know. I assume it works like a fireball, so you'll take half of 11.
Oh, this will be fun.
So you just take half of 11 as you blow up the ground. And you hear a little goblinoid voice saying, "I'm billing you for that!"
It got rid of your problem, didn't it?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, here's the bill right now. 400 gold. This one doesn't get his pay. And he kind of walks up
Can I move the Hunter's Mark to this guy?
to the goblin?
Yeah.
Sure.
I do that.
But he walks up to Taz. He says to all of you, "Thanks for killing the monsters, and I guess running off the big one. I doubt she'll be back anytime soon. Well, thanks for saving the town. I gotta get some new festival supplies." And he walks up. He hands Taz 100 gold. He hands E 100 gold. He hands Deb 100 gold, and then Mavakos 100 gold. And looks at Ryuk and just says, "No." And he walks back into his house.
I'm going to cast suggestion saying that you owe me for the work that was done.
Okay. You cast suggestion, and you see Mr. Fancy Pants Goblin and says, he kind of waves his hand and says, "Come on. You think I've become this pimpin' without knowing spells of myself?" And he throws up a counter spell. And
Hey!
Spicy.
Respect! Honestly, respect to Pimpin' Mayor. What was his name?
Mr.
Mayor-
Fancy Pants Mayor throws up a 9th level counterspell.
Oh.
Spicy.
Wait a second. If he has a 9th level counterspell, why couldn't he deal with the Bulette?
It's because he's a mayor.
He doesn't. You don't become the pimp and mayor by doing your own work.
Exactly. So he pimp walks away.
I want to go actually talk to Mr. Pimp Mayor real quick.
Yeah, you can catch him.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Mayor.
Hmm.
Can I contract with you to hunt down some goblinoids so they don't bother you, as well as I'll go and take care of the Bulette if you just give my coworker his money. I won't charge you for the additional Bulette kill. Just go take care of it. Respect if not,
Give
but
me a
you know,
persuasion
a man of your way.
with disadvantage.
Oh man, it's only a +1. Let's go for a 3. I smell very badly of tobacco and cigarettes.
And he
So
goes, yeah, you won't get this far with simple mercy like that, kid.
I mean, I've killed plenty of people in my day.
He blew up my road.
Your road was already blown up, to be fair.
Well, it could have been easily repaired, that hole, and now there's a bigger crater. I'm gonna use
He's gonna
100
fly
gold.
over to Ryuk and hand Ryuk 50 of her gold and be like, "Here, we can share."
I'm
Do you want me to make it a trap? I can fill it with spikes. That'd be fun.
Listen, I'm gonna just use the 100 he would have gotten to repair it and get the festival together.
Alright. Well. Respect. Do you have any cool cigarettes I can have?
He does a
Any
little
seasonal tobacco?
He does a little flourish, and not a cigarette, but he does pull out a rather Looney Tunes large-sized cigar.
I immediately use thaumaturgy and light it up.
You know, like the
Yeah.
cigar that the villain from Space Jam, the first one, smokes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll walk out with this fat cigar just lit up, and I'm smoking. And so I have the darkness spell as part of my my race, and I like to just imagine that the darkness is actually the smoke of my cigar now. Just walking out, surrounded by cigar smoke. Moving in darkness.
And, with that, some of you got paid, some of you blew up a road and didn't get paid. And you technically saved the city and the festival. So, job well done, that's the game. That's Bulette Storm.
Yay! I'm level 6 now.
If you're level 4, you go to 5. If you're 5, I think it's 2 games to 6.
Yep.
Yep.
I've just been 5.5 for a while. So.
As Mr. Pimp Goblin watches from his window, watching you all leave, that is where we will end the game. So everyone say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Goodbye, YouTube. As always, stay sweet and good.